Which is better, Passionflix or the Hallmark On-Demand app when it comes to when you were in the mood to watch a romance movie? Now, just to be clear, out of scope is the Hallmark Channel or TV or anything like that, because we're not talking about live, we're just talking about in an app that provides you romance movies when you want it right there on the spot. So today we're going to compare the only two that I know of, which is Passionflix and the Hallmark Channel app, and we're going to find out which one's best. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, best-selling co-author of the Snow and Her Seven Seals series, and on this channel I talk about books, I talk about writing advice, and I also talk about the TV shows I love. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday. If you've never heard of Passionflix, it is a new channel, and when I say channel, it's like an online channel, it's an app where it's all about creating romance movies from romance novels. Now, this is a great idea, and today we are going to be comparing Passionflix to Hallmark on 5 different criteria. The first one is availability, the second is price, the third is variety, the fourth is quantity, and the fifth is quality. So, first one on availability, and I'm actually recording over myself right now because when I originally recorded this and what I'm saying right now is no longer applicable because Passionflix is now available on iTunes, which it was not previously. So this is kind of a tie because both Hallmark and Passionflix are available on all of the same places. The only difference is on the Roku, it is available natively for Passionflix, but you have to sling it if you are trying to watch Hallmark's app. Now the second one is price, and this one is a tie because they're both $5.99 a month. Now Hallmark does offer the opportunity to save $1 a month if you pay for the whole year in advance, but quite honestly, that's not a huge savings where I'd say it's a big win. I think my order at Starbucks is more than that, so we'll just leave it as a tie. The third one is variety, and in terms of variety, Passionflix has tried to remain passionate, which I do like, so their movies are trying to be a little steamier versus Hallmark where it is only sweet romance. But to be fair, they have a ton of different tropes that they're trying out, and Passionflix, maybe they'll have those in the future. Right now, I'm gonna say there's not really enough data on Passionflix to make a decision on which way they're going or not going, but it definitely looks like if you want sort of hot and steamy, you can stick with Passionflix, but if you want sweet and no sex, you can go with Hallmark Channel. Now, the fourth criteria is quantity. Now, the Passionflix channel, as I mentioned, is our app, I should say, I keep saying channel, is pretty new, and because of that, there are only 18 total movies. Now, don't get excited because it's not 18 movies. Some of them are just interviews with authors, which I kind of consider just a YouTube video, and some of them are originals. Now, that's what I really would have subscribed to the channel for and what I'm excited about, but they also have some other movies that they have just purchased that are out there, like I think Sabrina from the 90s is a romance movie that they've added. So they might add more romance movies in the future and be kind of like a Netflix app where there's a ton of movies available. They didn't necessarily make them, but they're in the same vein as all the movies that they are making. Now, obviously Hallmark has way more movies, like hundreds of them, so Hallmark definitely wins for quantity. Now, last category is quality. So Passionflix only has, like I mentioned, I think it's 4 movies that are actual Passionflix movies, and that's because there's only one director and it's Elon Musk's sister. I mean, hopefully in the future she'll open it up and she'll let other people direct, or maybe it's a budget thing. I'm not really sure what the problem is, but it's only her. So if there's only one person, obviously you're limited by how many things you can do at once. Just like an author, I can only write so many books at once. So in terms of quality though, I would say they were very high quality. They were professional movies. The only thing that my biggest gripe about the movies was they were really confusing. I'm not sure. I think in the book they make a lot of sense. I'm not sure who's writing the screenplay adaptation, but I was totally lost. I had no clue what was going on, and I didn't know what the movie was about at all. like the whole time. So that was kind of odd, but I'm hoping they'll get better. And Hallmark, you always kind of know what's going on. You know the plot. Obviously, they have a bigger budget. So I would say in terms of quality, like actual what you're seeing on screen and the acting and the scenery and everything else, both pretty much on par. The only big difference in the quality is that the Hallmark movie scripts make sense versus the Passionflix scripts, just I was totally lost. So like even if you had read the book, they kind of put things out of order or just did things kind of random. So it was very, very confusing. So that is my only thing. I think for quality then, I think probably Hallmark would win just because it was a better written script that I saw as the end result for the movie. So let's recap. First, I said we were going to compare the two based on availability, and that was Hallmark. The second one, we were going to compare on pricing, and that was a tie. The third one was variety, and really, it's just a matter of your preference. And the fourth one is quantity, definite win for Hallmark. And the fifth one was really close, but definite win for Hallmark. But I think Passionflix will get better as they go along, hopefully, because I really want this channel to succeed. And I hope that they make a ton of more movies. And in fact, I really wish there would be another startup that was just all dedicated to romance. So, little bonus for you, I have an unboxing today of Match Made Coffee. Now, I did get this box in exchange for an honest review. This is a coffee and cookie pairing. I shouldn't say cookie. I might have spoiled the surprise, but maybe they put a different dessert in there. But it comes in this cute little box. Not too fancy, but also this box is not super expensive. It has two cookies inside there, and they feel really soft, and it's really a shame because I would try them out for you, but I don't actually eat cookies. But they're from the Cravery. This is PB Overload, and my friend Caitlin, who eats cookies, tells me that these are like the best cookies ever. This brand is, and Taro, and the other cookie, I don't know, it says vanilla. I'm not sure what Taro means, but that looks good. And you get two different coffees in here. So you get Colombian Supremo roast level, and it says it's light. So I guess if you like dark or light coffee. And this one is called Dark Sumatra, which obviously is dark because it's Dark Sumatra, and it's Match Made Coffee. So I think they actually make their own coffee. And yes, that is it. So if you are interested in coffee and a dessert, or maybe it's just say coffee and cookies, pairings, then make sure to check the link below. I will leave their information. And I hope you are all having a great day. And leave a comment below and let me know, do you like Passionflix and do you like Hallmark? Do you like one better than the other? Or at this price point, are you just subscribed to both? All right, I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.